See June 8th, 2022 newspaper, Indian Express. First article is related to government widens CDS selection pool. Retired serving 3-star officers now also eligible. Let's see what the article talks about. The government has amended the service rules of armed forces, making all serving and recently retired 3-star officers, Lieutenant General, Air Marshal, Vice Admiral under age of 62 eligible for the post of CDS. The new rules means that recently retired chiefs of services will not be considered. It can be tricky. The new rules widen the CDS appointment pool, making retired 3-star officers eligible, but this can be tricky given that chiefs who are 4-star officers may have to report to a retired 3-star officers if he is named CDS. The only 4-star officers in the country are the CDS, the Chief of Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force. But according to the new rules, all 3-star and 4-star officers from the 3 services, including those who retired in the last 2 years, will be eligible for the consideration. Government, however, put an age limit of 62. Since service chiefs retire at the age of 62, the three service chiefs who retired in quick succession since September 2021 are ruled out. A notification said the government may extend the service of CDS for such a period as it may deem necessary subject to maximum of 65 age. Mandate of CDS as primary military advisor to the government, since the CDS was also appointed as a Secretary of Department of Military Affairs. Next article that we are moving into is related to new tour of duty for recruitment likely today. Under the new tour of duty system likely to be named Agnipath, soldiers or Agniveer will be recruited for a period of 4 years, at the end of which they will get rupees 10 lakh tax-free certificates or diplomas for their services. The move aims to recruit about 45,000 to 50,000 personnels. A new tour of duty for recruitment likely today. Below the officer rank in the 3 services every year through a biennial exercise with a 6-month gap. At the end of their tenure, 25% of these recruits will be inducted back into the service. So said the candidates between the age of 17 and a half and 21 years will be eligible to apply. The recruits will undergo training of 6 months, serve for a remaining period. Currently, a soldier serves for nearly 17 to 20 years. Under the new scheme, starting salary will be 30,000 and will go up to 40,000 by the end of 4th year. However, 30% of the salary will be held back as savings and equal amount contributed by the government per month under Seva Nidhi scheme. The total amount between 10 lakh to 12 lakh will be given to the soldier at the end of 4 years and will be tax free. There will be a whole government approach to rehabilitate these soldiers after 4 years period. The armed force and the move is expected to address several issues related to the armed force and bring relief to the lakhs of youth aspiring to join the army, navy and air force armed forces. The new system is also expected to bring an all India all class recruitment process to the service, allowing anyone from any region background to become part of all regiments, some of which currently have certain demarcations. For the government, a key advantage would be saving in the pension. It had allocated nearly rupees 1.2 lakh crore for pension to Defence Ministry. According to the several projections under the plan that the first proposed about 2 years ago, the comparison of cost incurred by the government for one soldier under existing and proposed system would lead to a lifetime saving of 11.5 crore. Let us see the next article that we are moving into is related to astonishing result in drug trial. First time cancer vanishes in every patient. Sponsored by drug company GlaxoSmithKline. Okay. See in detail. The inspiration for the rectal cancer study came from the clinical trial Dr. Diaz led in 2017 that Merck, the drug maker, funded. It involved 86 people with metastatic cancer that originated in various parts of their body. The patients in the trial took a Merck checkpoint inhibitor, that is pembrolizumab. About one third to one half of the patients, they lived longer. Tumor vanished in 10% of the trial participants. What would happen if the drugs were used much earlier in the course of disease, before the cancer had a chance to spread? Small biotechnology from Tesaro agreed to sponsor their study. Tesaro was bought by GlaxoSmithKline. Okay. Next article that we are moving into is related to poll panel to look into remote polling for migrant voters on pilot basis. Voters migrate from place of their registration to cities and other places for education, employment and other purposes. It becomes difficult for them to return to their registered polling station to cast their vote. Why remote voting? Remote voting refers to a mechanism that allows voters to vote from the location other than polling station assigned to their registered constituencies within the country or even abroad. As the Election Commission focus on importance of inclusiveness in the polls, with lakhs of voters unable to exercise their franchise on account of geographical barriers due to different reasons, remote voting aims to bridge the gap. Next article is related to Push for 75. Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav said the accreditation of a wetland as a Ramsar site marks it as a site of international importance. India currently has, you have to be aware in the prelims because prelims pattern is changing. India is currently 49 Ramsar sites, keep in mind. Next article that we are moving into is related to ED, that is Enforcement Directorate opposes the Desmukh Malik plea to vote, says prisoners have no rights. It is pertinent to mention that prisoners do not have voting rights under Representation of People Act 1951. The right to vote is a statutory right created under Section 62 of the Act, and the law has settled that right to vote being a statutory right, it is subject to restrictions prescribed in the Act. India fails green test, finishes at bottom. Okay. What is the Environment Performance Index rank for India means? It is 180th rank. Environment Performance Index 2022 global ranking system. System measures the environmental health and sustainability of countries. Have ranked India last among 180 countries that have been ranked with a paltry score of 18.9. India's 180th rank comes after Pakistan, Bangladesh, Vietnam and Myanmar. India also scored low on rule of law, control of corruption, government effectiveness according to EPI. India ranked 168th in EPI 2020 with a score of 27.6. EPI, a biennial index, was started in 2002 as Environmental Sustainability Index by World Economic Forum in collaboration with the Yale Center for Environmental Law and Policies, Columbia University Center for International Earth Information Network. Using 40 performance indicators across 11 issue category, EPA ranks 180 rank on climate change performance, environmental health and ecosystem vitality. The report was found that good policy results are associated with wealth. Next article is of state food safety list. TN tops big states, Goa smaller one. Tamil Nadu tops the list among larger states, followed by Gujarat, Maharashtra in the state food safety index. Awards announced by Union Health Minister Manush Mandavia on Tuesday on occasion of World Food Safety Day. Okay. Next article that we are moving into is related to 70 years after extinction in India, first batch of cheetah set to arrive from Africa in August. In a first, a batch of cheetah will be translocated from South Africa to India. Declared extinct 70 years ago, the first batch of 5-6 cheetahs will be translocated from South Africa to Kuno Palpur National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Now the final clearances from Ministry of External Affairs is awaited. The ministry is coordinating with the National Tiger Conservation Authority as well as Wild Institute of India Indian landscape when Maharaja Ramanuj Pratap Singh Dio of Korea is believed to have hunted and shot the last three recorded Asiatic cheetah in India in 1947. In 1972, Indian government declared cheetah extinct in the country. The only large carnivore till date to have gone extinct in the country due to the combination of hunting and loss of habitat. The plan to reintroduce cheetah in the country has been a foot of decades. Okay, let us continue the next topic in the next video. Thank you. If you like the video, please do share, comment, like and subscribe. Thank you.